Well, after all the drama, the controversial new congressional maps are now law in Texas. Governor Greg Abbott made it official today with his signature. Eye on Politics reporter Jack Fink has been on this from the beginning. Jack, you're live in our newsroom. Can you fill us in with what the governor is saying today?
Nicole, Governor Abbott said Texas is about to become more red in Congress, and he posted his remarks and the bill signing on social media.
I'm about to sign the law that creates the one big, beautiful map that ensures fair representation in the United States Congress for Texans.
Democrats in the Texas House have promised a legal fight, and various lawsuits have now been filed against the state to block the new maps. And now a three-judge panel at federal court in El Paso have set a preliminary injunction hearing to determine whether the maps are illegal and can go into effect. That begins October 1st and continues through October 10th. Organizations such as LULAC and the NAACP are among those who filed suit, claiming the maps violate the Voting Rights Act because they are racially gerrymandered. Republicans and Governor Abbott deny it and say the new maps were based on political performance from last year's election. Democratic Congressman Mark Vesey of Fort Worth predicts this fight could push back the March 3rd primary.
If we move forward with these maps, it wouldn't surprise me, but it also would not shock me one bit at all based on my previous experience if we saw delayed primaries and again, if we saw instead of a March primary, we end up seeing a May primary.
And how much of a chance? 50-50? Where do you think?
I think it's 50-50, yeah.
Congressman Vesey says he wants to wait to see what the courts have to say about the new congressional maps before he reveals his re-election plans in next year's midterm elections. So we're going to be discussing that coming up Sunday morning on Eye on Politics, plus our interview with Senator John Cornyn and how he thinks he will win the Republican primary against Attorney General Ken Paxton. And then this question, is the THC ban bill that passed in the Senate stalled in the House, or is there a deal in the works? Get your fix for Texas politics. Watch Eye on Politics at 7:30 Sunday morning on CBS News Texas. We're on air and streaming. Stay informed, and we'll see you then. Nicole, back to you.
We always appreciate the update. We'll be watching. Jack, thank you.